Oi, lads. Okay. Ingenious Mastery. This is the last rare, right? I'm pretty sure. That you may pay 3 rather than pay a spell's cost. If the 3 cost is paid, you draw 3 cards and an opponent creates 2 treasure tokens and they scry 2. If that wasn't paid, you draw X cards. Rushed Rebirth. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Shit. It's just a boring combo card, isn't it? Beboplex Assistant. 4 mana 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, put up to 1 target card from graveyard to library. 4 mana 2/3 flyer. 5 mana 3/5, no text. If you control 8 or more lands, 3 mana 3/3. Tap up to 2 target creatures, those creatures don't untap. Draw 2, discard 1. Divide by 0. Can't do that. Return target spell or permanent with mana value 1 or greater to its owner's hand. Learn. The card's kind of weird. Stonerise Spirit, 2 mana 1/2. 1 mana +2 -2. +2 -2. I mean, it's no Disfigure, but Disfigure is a good card. Mokila De Conjuros. 2 mana artifact. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a counter on spell backpack. Tap, remove a book counter, add colorless mana. 3, tap, remove 3 counters, draw a card. I mean, this card seems kind of OP and limited if you've got enough instants and sorceries and there's a reason for you to add colorless mana, which there is in most decks, to be fair. 1 blue and a green, or 1 black or a green. Gain 4 life, learn. What? Deal 5 to a creature with flying, destroy artifact. 1/2 double strike. 4 mana removal. 4 mana sorcery rare. Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value of 2 or less. Add green or blue for each permanent destroyed this way. It's pretty good against junk food. Add green or black, yes, or whatever, same thing. Sometimes 0 mana Wrath. I don't know, guys. It's very restrictive, huh? Like, I think you have to play this in a deck where you want to destroy your own stuff too, and then you just, like, any splash damage that you get on the opponent's stuff is good. Like, I don't think it would be playable otherwise. Unless there's a situation where, like, there's a very cheap, like, aggro deck or whatever that you... And then you can play this too. But, I mean, with the existence of this card, that probably wouldn't happen. I mean, there might be such an aggro deck that this hits, but it will... No, people won't play it after 1 day. How do you play a deck that wants to destroy your own things? And then you just say Pog every time you cast this, and you're actually getting to kill some of your opponent's stuff too. This doesn't only affect an aggro deck. Think how many control or artifact decks this could wreck. Well, number of artifact decks that exist is 0. Number of control decks that exist is 0. So the number of control and artifacts decks this could wreck is 0. It hits Mazemind Tome, etc. Oh yeah, like if I'm playing against 4 Mazemind Tome blue-white control, the card that I'm absolutely hyped to bring in from my sideboard is Elimination Ritual, so that I can remove one of their tomes for 4 mana after they've scryed or drawed with it, and then I get to make a green. This is not a removal spell, guys. This is like a semi-combo piece for your own deck. And any time that you get to remove an opponent's permanent, that's just added sauce, you know? That's added juice. Why not both? I believe that's what I literally just said, so I don't know why you're asking me that question. A bunch of treasure tokens. But I mean, why would you destroy your own treasure tokens to make mana when you could just use the treasure tokens to make mana? The pests are pretty cool, yeah. There's some decent pest cards. I mean, we'll definitely be taking a look at this card for sure. Mortality Spear. 4 mana instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast. If you gained life this turn, destroy target non-land permanent. Trash. You think this is trash? Clear Gasoline? I mean, this card's insane, right? Absolutely insane. Destroy target non-land permanent. It's an assassin's trophy that doesn't give them a land. Junda's getting better. To be fair, everything's getting better though. Jund Food gets some more good cards. Yeah, okay, it's good in Jund Food, right? That's obvious though. Anyone with a cursory understanding of Historic could know that this is a good card in Jund. How else can we play it though? Perfect card design. Man, I can't wait for rotation to happen. Throne, Theros, and Ikoria have to go. With adventures, ultimatums, and all that cursed shit Fire has brought upon us. Maybe there's a chance normal, fair stuff can exist in Standard once again. I'd love to see a mid-range green-black deck like the one we had in Guilds of Ravnica Standard, the last time we had an actual healthy, fun, and fair Standard format. I mean, you can translate this entire comment into I want to play green-black. My green-black deck sucks. I'll just... Can my green-black deck be good, please? Overgrown Arch and this are going to be a standard staple pair for the next year. And in Modern. Fountain of Renewal and this in Historic will be a fun day in the park. What is Overgrown Arch? It's the wall. Alright. What? This set is insane. There are removals for all tastes and flavours. Alright. Springmane Caravan. 3 mana, 3/2, gain 2 life. Wow. 2 mana, 2/2. Double power and toughness until end of turn. Wow. Mage Jewel. This spell costs 2 less to cast. If you cast another instant or sorcery spell this turn, target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn, and it fights creature you don't control. Seems kind of shit. Reject. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell unless its controller pays 3. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it in its owner's graveyard. Not better than Primal Might? It's not better than Primal Might, or... There's also... Blizzard Brawl, right? This card sucks, guys. Brackish Trudge. 3 mana, 4/2, enters the battlefield tapped. Bring it from graveyard to hand. Tend the Pests. BG, instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sack a creature. Create X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with when this creature dies you gain 1 life, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Okay. CROKEYZ. I play CROKEYZ. I play this. I make 6 1/1s that drain. Or you only gain 1 life, it doesn't deal 1 damage. Okay, but still. Standard Jund is coming together, chat. Tempted by the Auric. That card's pretty gas. 1 blue sorcery. For each opponent gain control of up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls with mana value 3 or less. Triple blue. Triple blue is a yikes. There are no 3 mana planeswalkers that see play in Standard. Not really. A little bit of Basri, but that's about it. This card's okay, man. It's just too narrow, though. It's too narrow. And we already have Lull Mage, right, as well. Anyway. Spined Karok. 3 mana, 2/4. Jadse, Oracle of Arcavios, and Journey to the Oracle. 8 mana, 5/5. Discard a card, return it to hand. Magecraft. Reveal top card of your library. If it's a non-land, you may cast it by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Winota card. I mean, is it? Why do you have instants and sorceries in your Winota deck? Seems kind of shit to me. Ultimatum? I mean, that just makes your ultimatum worse, no? Journey to the Oracle. You may put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Then if you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, return Journey to the Oracle to its owner's hand. I mean, how... what? How do you get lands into your hand? Winota Adventures with this? Maybe. I mean, this thing seems kind of broken, but I just don't know how you get lands into your hand, though. Leech Fanatic. 2 mana 2/2. Lifelink. Nope. 5 mana 2/2. Return to hand. Why to hand, dude? Into play. Onto the battlefield, please. +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. Okay, so the Golgari cards were bombs. Everything else kind of sucks. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!